Living in the spotlight as the daughters of Barack and Michelle Obama was no easy task for Malia and Sasha. While they were often seen as daddy's little princesses, there was more to their story than meets the eye. The Obama sisters faced struggles behind the glitz and glamour of the White House, dealing with constant media attention and scrutiny. Recently, Michelle Obama was moved to tears by something her daughters revealed, adding a new layer to their journey. Before delving into the emotional confession that touched the former First Lady, it's important to understand the reality of life for the Obama family during their time in the White House. Stay tuned to discover the profound impact Malia and Sasha's experiences had on Michelle and how it forever changed their outlook on life in the presidential residence. Growing up in the White House as the daughters of President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama, Sasha and Malia Obama faced a unique set of challenges that came with living in one of the most famous houses in the world. Despite their young age when they moved in, Sasha was 7 and Malia was 10, they quickly adapted to a life of constant public scrutiny and high expectations. Their childhood was anything but ordinary, with a balance of school activities and playdates mixed with state functions and official dinners. While they tried to keep life as normal as possible, living in a 55,000 square foot mansion with a Secret Service presence was far from typical. The move from their comparatively modest 6,400 square foot home in Chicago to the White House marked a significant change in their lives. Living in the White House gave the girls opportunities most can only dream of. They traveled the world, met world leaders, and witnessed history in the making, providing them with a unique perspective on leadership and responsibility. From their father's inauguration to historic law signings, they experienced pivotal moments in American culture and society that shaped their worldviews. Their experiences at the White House gave them a glimpse into a world that goes beyond their years, allowing them to be in the room where important decisions were made. Despite the challenges and scrutiny, Sasha and Malia Obama navigated their unique upbringing with grace and maturity, proving that even in the spotlight, they remained grounded and focused on making a difference. At the heart of their upbringing was Michelle Obama, a mother fiercely protective of her daughters. Growing up in the public eye is no walk in the park, but with her guidance, the Obama sisters navigated it with tenacity and grace. Despite the constant media attention, Michelle worked tirelessly to shield them from the spotlight, creating a secure and supportive environment where they could just be kids, well, as much as possible, anyway. The girls' maturity and composure, despite their rare public appearances, spoke volumes. Whether carving a turkey at Thanksgiving or enjoying a football game, these glimpses showed us that underneath the formal events and Secret Service detail, they were just like any other American girls, cherishing the simple joys of family life. Whether attending state dinners or family outings, Sasha and Malia's attire always struck the perfect balance between youthful vibrancy and sophistication. Michelle taught them the importance of projecting confidence and grace, a lesson that extended far beyond fashion. This composure was evident in their public appearances, speeches, and interviews, where they consistently displayed a maturity well beyond their years. The Obama sisters' childhood was extraordinary, no doubt about it. But their limited exposure to the media only deepened the world's fascination with who they were beyond the cameras and scripted moments. Malia and Sasha weren't just the president's daughters, they were young women with their own hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Through it all, they remained grounded, resilient, and inspired, carrying forward the lessons and values instilled in them during their remarkable upbringing. The world is definitely keeping an eye on Malia and Sasha Obama as they step into their adult lives. And while we respect their privacy, there's no denying the curiosity about what these outstanding young women will do next. So, what exactly did the Obama sisters confess that made Michelle Obama so emotional? Stick around, you're about to find out. Michelle Obama, born on January 17, 1964, in Chicago, grew up in a close-knit family despite facing economic challenges and racial segregation. Her father, Fraser, inspired her with his work ethic and resilience while battling multiple sclerosis, and her mother, Marion, always prioritized education for Michelle and her brother, Craig. The siblings shared a deep bond and mutual admiration, with Craig playing a key role in introducing Michelle to Barack Obama. Michelle's academic journey began at Bryn Mawr Elementary School, where her love for learning blossomed, despite facing stereotypes as a black girl from a working-class background. She went on to excel at Princeton University, sparking conversations around race and diversity. Her dedication to justice and equality led her to Harvard Law School, where she continued to challenge norms and pursue excellence. Michelle eventually became the first African-American woman to serve as the Associate Dean at the University of Chicago. Throughout her life, she has been an advocate for education, diversity, and breaking barriers, embodying the belief that circumstances should never limit one's potential. Michelle Obama's journey from a modest bungalow in Chicago to global icon and symbol of hope is a testament to her resilience, determination, and unwavering pursuit of excellence. Michelle's early years are a testament to perseverance, determination, and an unyielding commitment to her dreams. But what happened when she stepped onto the world stage as the First Lady of the United States? That's where her story takes on an entirely new dimension. Let's explore how Michelle Obama's life transformed as she became one of the most influential women in the world. You may know Michelle Obama as the partner of Barack Obama, but she's far more than just the woman standing beside him. The world was first introduced to Michelle as the wife of a charismatic senator from Illinois. But it didn't take long for everyone to realize that she was a powerful force in her own right. As a devoted wife, Michelle stood fiercely by Barack's side, displaying unwavering support throughout his presidential campaigns and his time in office. Yet, her role was never confined to that of a supporting figure. Michelle is an accomplished lawyer, a dedicated public servant, and a passionate advocate for social causes that resonate deeply with her. And as a mother, she instilled strong values in her daughters, though even she was caught off guard by their surprising confessions that moved her deeply. Throughout her time as First Lady, Michelle was known for her charisma, her impassioned speeches, and her elegance, qualities that graced magazine covers worldwide. Yet, despite being constantly in the spotlight, she remained somewhat of an enigma. Thrust into the global limelight, Michelle longed for a life out of the public eye, where she could enjoy simple pleasures like walking down the street unnoticed or having a peaceful lunch without the world watching. Her many achievements only deepened the public's curiosity about her personal life. In 2018, when she released her autobiography, Becoming, it felt like a long-awaited gift to those who wanted to know the real Michelle Obama. Until then, the world had only glimpsed pieces of her story. But in Becoming, she peeled back the layers, openly exploring her early life, the highs and lows of her personal and professional journey, and the delicate balance she maintained between her public duties and personal aspirations. Michelle's memoir delved into the struggles and triumphs of being a working mother, the pressure she faced as First Lady, and the complexities of her marriage. It portrayed her desire for simple moments of privacy, which had become rare luxuries. These candid reflections revealed a thoughtful, vulnerable, and deeply human side of Michelle. The response to Becoming was phenomenal. The book became an instant bestseller, resonated globally, and was translated into multiple languages. It went beyond a mere memoir, offering a lesson in authenticity. Readers found universal themes of identity, ambition, love, and resilience within its pages. Michelle's personal story resonated with countless individuals facing their own struggles and aspirations. While opening up about self-worth, concerns about motherhood and marriage, and experiences with prejudice, Michelle became relatable on a human level. Becoming not only looked back but also forward, showing Michelle's journey of self-discovery and aspirations for a compassionate world post-White House. She remains dedicated to her causes, shaping the future for generations. Becoming wasn't just a book, it was a movement. It changed Michelle's self-perception and how the world perceived her. By revealing the complexities of her personal and public life, the memoir showcased her strength, tenacity, and indomitable spirit. Michelle Obama's story continues to inspire, offering insight into her evolution and relentless pursuit of growth. her impact must also recognize the role of Barack Obama and his presidency. Barack Hussein Obama II was born on August 4, 1961, in Honolulu, Hawaii. He made history as the 44th President of the United States, serving from 2009 to 2017. His journey to the White House was marked by groundbreaking achievements, becoming the first African-American president in U.S. history. Before his presidency, Obama graduated from Columbia University in 1983 with a degree in political science. He then worked as a community organizer in Chicago, sparking his passion for public service. He later attended Harvard Law School, where he became the first black president of the Harvard Law Review. Obama worked as a civil rights attorney and taught constitutional law at the University of Chicago Law School. He entered politics by serving in the Illinois State Senate, where he honed the skills that would lead him to the U.S. Senate in 2005. In the 2008 presidential election, Obama secured the Democratic nomination after a tough primary battle with Hillary Clinton. He chose Joe Biden as his running mate and defeated Republican nominee John McCain, bringing hope and change to the country. As president, Obama faced challenges such as the global financial crisis. His administration implemented economic stimulus packages, healthcare reforms through the Affordable Care Act, and financial regulations. He also made significant international decisions, including the mission that killed Osama bin Laden and reducing military presence in Iraq. Barack Obama's presidency saw significant influence in the judiciary, appointing Sonia Sotomayor and Elena Kagan to the Supreme Court. His foreign policy included a combination of diplomacy and military action, notably intervening in Libya leading to the downfall of Muammar Gaddafi. Re-elected in 2012, his second term focused on combating climate change through international agreements and restrictions on carbon emissions. He also pursued a nuclear deal with Iran and worked towards normalizing relations with Cuba. Even after leaving office, Obama remained active in public life, supporting political campaigns and writing books like Dreams from My Father and A Promised Land. Historians view him as one of the top American presidents due to his contributions to the nation and world. Despite their busy schedules, Barack and Michelle Obama prioritized their roles as parents to Sasha and Malia, striving to give them a normal childhood despite living in the White House. Their journey as parents and partners reflects their dedication to family amidst the demands of public service. The Obamas firmly believed that even in the midst of immense privilege, their daughters needed to understand the value of hard work and responsibility. Sasha and Malia were not exempt from household chores. They were expected to make their beds, tidy their rooms, and help around the house just like any other kids. The message was clear: living in the White House didn't mean escaping the responsibilities of family life. For the Obama girls, the White House was more than a historic building, it was home. And like any home, it was filled with the small, everyday moments that truly matter. The Obamas ensured that their daughters experienced the joys of childhood through playdates, school events, and even cherished family movie nights. Both Barack and Michelle were deeply involved in their daughters' school lives, staying in close contact with their teachers to ensure Sasha and Malia were not only excelling academically but also thriving personally. A poignant example of this dedication was when the girls chose to skip their father's final State of the Union address to focus on school exams, highlighting the family's commitment to education and normalcy. Michelle's mother, Marion Robinson, played a vital role in maintaining this sense of normalcy. Moving into the White House with the family, Marion provided an extra layer of support and helped keep the girls grounded. Barack and Michelle made it clear to the White House staff that Sasha and Malia were to be treated like regular kids, allowed to handle their responsibilities without special treatment. This was initially surprising to the seasoned staff, who were used to the formality and etiquette of presidential life. However, over time, the staff came to view the Obama sisters not just as first daughters, but as part of their extended family. They took special care to ensure the girls could enjoy private moments away from the prying eyes of the media. While shielding their daughters from the intense scrutiny that comes with public life, Barack and Michelle also focused on teaching them the values they held dear. Barack often spoke about the principles his mother had instilled in him: kindness, empathy, and the importance of uplifting others, which he and Michelle worked hard to pass on to Malia and Sasha. For the Obamas, education was more than a path to achievement, it was the cornerstone of their family values. Throughout their public lives, Barack and Michelle consistently emphasized the transformative power of education, not just for their own daughters, but for all children across the nation. Their commitment to this belief was evident in their policies, public speeches, and personal stories. During their time in the White House, they launched initiatives like Reach Higher and Let Girls Learn, aimed at increasing access to education and promoting academic excellence. Barack Obama frequently reiterated his belief that education is the key to unlocking the potential of every child and building a brighter future for our nation. His own educational journey was a testament to this belief. Raised in a multicultural environment in Hawaii, he excelled at the elite Punahou School, showing early signs of his leadership potential. After attending Occidental College in Los Angeles, he transferred to Columbia University in New York City, where he earned a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science. His passion for learning and justice led him to Harvard Law School, where he made history as the first African-American president of the Harvard Law Review. This achievement marked the beginning of a distinguished career in law and politics that would eventually propel him to national prominence. Michelle Obama's educational background was equally impressive. Emerging from Chicago's public school system, where her parents instilled in her a deep respect for education, she excelled academically, eventually attending Princeton University and Harvard Law School. Her career path blended legal expertise with a commitment to public service and community development. Beginning her professional journey at the prestigious Sidley Austin law firm in Chicago, Michelle's emphasis on education was not just theoretical but practical, as she and Barack applied these values to their parenting. Even in the White House, Malia and Sasha were held to high academic expectations. They were encouraged to prioritize their studies and develop a genuine love for learning. Malia, with a particular interest in the arts, especially film, received her parents' full support in pursuing her passions. After graduating from high school in 2016, Malia took a gap year, a decision that surprised many, given the Obamas' strong emphasis on education. During this time, she interned with Harvey Weinstein at the Weinstein Company and worked on the set of the HBO series Girls, gaining valuable experience in the film industry. Sasha, known for her more private nature, demonstrated a similar dedication to her studies. She attended Sidwell Friends School in Washington, D.C., and after high school, enrolled at the University of Michigan, later transferring to the University of Southern California, USC, where she earned a degree in sociology. Since leaving the White House, the Obamas have continued to champion education through various initiatives, underscoring their belief that education is a fundamental human right. This commitment is evident in the work of the Obama Foundation and the introduction of scholarship programs that aim to empower the next generation of leaders. Malia Obama's decision to take a gap year after high school was a strategic move to explore her interests and gain a new perspective beyond the White House. This choice stood out as unusual in the US, but sparked discussions due to her unique background as a former president's daughter. During her gap year, Malia delved into her passion for film, building on her previous internship with Girls by interning at the Weinstein Company in New York. This hands-on experience allowed her to learn about various aspects of film production, shaping her career goals and expanding her industry knowledge in a way that traditional academics could not. Malia's gap year was more than just a break from school, it was a valuable opportunity for personal growth and career exploration. Malia's gap year was not just about professional growth, it was also a time for her to step away from the intense public scrutiny she had faced as the first daughter and explore her identity in a more private and personal way. This period of exploration was especially important as she prepared to transition from the secure and structured environment of the White House to the independence of college life. By choosing to take this time for herself, Malia also ignited a broader national conversation about the benefits and potential drawbacks of taking a gap year before college. The discussions among educators, students, and parents reflected on the life skills and personal growth opportunities that such a break can offer, as well as the concerns about academic momentum. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found it interesting. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Her experiences during the gap year, which included internships, travel, and personal reflection, played a significant role in her development and helped her clarify her interests and goals. As she moved forward with her education at Harvard University, these experiences undoubtedly informed her academic choices and future career path. Since graduating from Harvard, Malia has continued to pursue her passion for film, working on projects such as the Amazon series Swarm with Donald Glover. Her contributions to the show were highly praised, particularly by the show's co-creator Janine Neighbors, who commended Malia as an incredible writer with a deep commitment to her craft. Malia is now focusing on creating her own short film, marking another significant step in her burgeoning career in the film industry.